Michael's Big Book of Bad Book Part 3.
It's bedtime.
Now, I had a problem with bedtime. I couldn't hear. So when my mum said, "Michael,
keel over and die,"
all I could hear was, "Mike." Why do people look like that when they watch?
Die.
I don't know, but there we are. We're sitting there. And Mum says, "Michael,
keel over and die."
and I go, "Michael, it's bedtime. Michael, I'm talking to you. It's time for bed." And I go, "All right, no need to shout. Blimey." And I get up and I go round behind the sofa. And then when I'm behind the sofa, I think, if I'm really quiet, I'll
keel over and die.
She won't know I'm here. So I stop breathing. And she says, "Michael, I know you're there." And I go,
"I'm not."
And she says, "What are you talking about? You're standing there in the middle of the room saying you're not there. You must be there to be saying you're not there. You take me for stupid. Now go to bed." And I think I could now go out of the room, and then I could go out of the room, pretend to be going upstairs by making that thing on the floor. So I go out of the room and I go, and I think this is really brilliant. She thinks I'm going upstairs. But what I don't realise is she's coming up behind me and she's staying upstairs. "What are you doing now?" And I go, "Oh, right, Mum, I'm just dead." Well, no, I'm not actually. And she says, go upstairs, wash your face, clean your teeth. I can't stand looking at you another minute. So it's upstairs, into the bathroom, shut the door, and yeah, it was time to muck about. Eddie and the Super. Shock with Eddie was a nightmare. I lift Eddie up.
Kaboom! Kaboom! And then he just fell over and died.
And squeeze him into the seat on the shopping trolley. In you get, little fella. So he goes rigid. He turns himself into a little fat iron bar that can't be bent. Bendy, bendy, bendy. I can't push his legs through the spaces. In you get, Eddie.
"No,"
says Eddie. And I say,
"I could kill you in 5 seconds with me bare hands."
And he stops howling. Slowly he lets his legs relax and I unbend them, bendy, bendy, and thread them into the trolley and off we go. We're wheeling past the baked beans and
He leans out and grabs a can.
"Beans! More beans!" "No, Eddie, we don't need any more beans." "Beans, beans, beans, beans!" "No, we don't need any beans." "Beans, beans, beans!"
No beans, Eddie.
The Kit Kats, Milky Ways, he stops shouting "Bins, bins, bins" and leans out of his seat, arms waving, we
Grabs a can.
"Bins!" Arms waving, we whiz round the corner of the packs of chocolate wafers and his chunky little hand grabs a packet.
Whee! Chocolate, whee!
We're going to take that packet back, Eddie.
We're going to take that packet back.
Then there is an explosion. He turns into the little fat iron bar again. In front of my eyes, he becomes a screaming demon. Head flung back, face going red, eyes getting swollen, back stiff, hands punching out, body heaving to and fro. A woman is looking at me and saying to herself,
You're a torturer. You're horrible to babies.
"Beep, beep, beep, beep." And I say,
Keel over and die. No breathing! Kaboom! Kaboom! And then he just died.
all around me, people relax. They smile, they chat.
And everything was lovely once again.